Hello everyone to the Minish Randomizer variety settings race. It is mystery settings this week. And for your crew today, on tracking we have Claire Kleiber and Elaine Jorthenel. I'm sure I butchered that. And on comms for you are Bluesy and Rom. Say hello guys.
Yo.
Hello, people. Welcome. I haven't been doing that for a while. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've commentated too, and what better race to commentate where one that we're going to have just as much trouble figuring out as the runners are.
Yeah, commentator skills, 13 practice. So, yeah, as Ibot said earlier, it's going to be mystery. And you know, not only mystery, but we don't even know what it's going to be either. It's a mystery for us too.
It's a secret to everyone, as they say.
Like, look at the hash. Try to guess the settings with double cocoa. You can't.
I just looked at the hash.
Yeah, so... apparently we still have the Wind Waker randomizer tracker.
Yeah, Wind Waker rando is cool.
I bought, please? Oopsie.
I just saw a refresh. I think we're good.
Yeah. So this variety in mystery settings, why though? Like, why inflict us so much pain? Well, mystery settings include almost all the possible settings in the upcoming variety tournament, except Fire Rod and Glitches Load. Because the said upcoming variety tournament is really upcoming. Like, it will begin on July 5th. Registrations close 1 week prior. It's already opened. You can go to the Minish Randomizer server, which is Minish Maker, and you can already register.
Yep, the only stipulation is that you already have needed to have done a race that requires restreaming. So something like a weekly, we will be doing casual races that require restreaming to help people fulfill the requirements as well in the future.
Or just a tournament match.
Yeah, if you've already participated in a tournament, then you are free to sign up for this one.
Yep. Lucky us, we could have gotten Ocarina of Time random trackers. Oh boy. So, the race will begin in like 20 seconds. Prepare yourselves. Good luck to all the runners. So we have 4 runners today. 2 are on restream.
Alright, I guess we're ready to go.
And let's go. So what are our starting items? Bomb bag.
Oh, nice.
Bin attack. And book.
I think that's one of the first times I haven't seen rupees in the Smith's house.
Yep, that's actually a full card for the Nesman.
Where's Nesman going?
He's actually checking the eastern part with the bombs already. That's
closed fusions.
Yep. Open fusions is not on. That's a powerful information. Oh, boomerang.
Goldfish would also be able to tell that it's closed fusions. Oh, and key sanity.
Key sanity, and it might be the real graveyard key on the 600 rupee spot. That's harsh.
Yeah, we
especially if Fire Crit is required.
Yeah, we haven't determined if we have. Oh, okay, not obscure though. Yeah, Goldfish just checked that pot that has an obscure check.
No obscure, no open fusion. That reduces the pool a lot. Like, open fusion is what added a lot of spots available, especially in the first spheres. That's incredible. That the amount of checks is completely reduced. Like, as Andrew says, it's 100 lost.
Looks like Nesmond might have been making the right call to avoid going through town into the Tingle Trees.
Yeah,
Because with closed fusions, there's way less in Sphere Zero.
yeah.
Oh, open DHC though.
It's open, you see. And the lamp in the Minish bridge.
Yeah, there was also a bottle in the heart piece in front of Deepwood.
So we already have access to the platform chest?
Oh,
It's
what was that a small key to?
That's a small key. Oh, that's another scroll. I don't know which one it was. I didn't see it. Goldfish didn't check the pad though.
True. Though with open DHC, do you really need to?
I mean, it can be pad items.
Yeah, but what, are you gonna have a sword on there on the pad?
Vanilla sword would be amazing. Like, imagine it's element shuffled with pet items.
Yeah, we haven't even determined if it's plentiful yet.
It could be plentiful, it could also be reduced item pools.
Ooh, that's very true.
If that's the case, that graveyard key on the 600 rupee shops would be amazing. So checking melon spot already.
The cape?
Ooh, that's...
Why am I suddenly worried for Nesmond? Because that's a check he skips a lot.
I'm pretty sure he's going to do it right now. Like, his unusual routing might just lead it to...
He's skipping
No, he's going to open the... He's going to open the shortcut to the town to get a better quick pop.
Oh, that's true. Oh, he's doing...
Yes, no, he's... Yes, he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Nesmond, what are you doing? Like...
You don't need to ask that question. It's not one you can answer.
Nesmond's ways cannot be understood.
Yeah, the thing about close fusions is that it generally makes the early game a lot faster and more streamlined. Like, you're already finding a lot of important items because there's just not that much to check. Like, we already have Cape Lantern, bombs.
That's already droplet success.
Yeah, droplets access. We can check both rupee paths and droplets.
If it's like damaging items other than sword,
yeah, if that's the case at least.
You can also be required to go way further than just the rupee path. Banned question from TMCR: what is Nesmond doing?
Ooh, grip ring? Real?
Any?
Real.
It's the real one. So far we haven't even seen any traps.
Well, yeah, but you could just have all the traps. It could still be traps, but you could just have all the traps hidden in locations that would normally be open fusions. Like, even if we never see a trap, you can't guarantee that it's trapless. Nesmond's about to die. Oh, right. Closed fusions, he forgot.
Yeah.
Goron gave us a fusion check.
Yeah, that's 2 checks less. So, considering you don't have Goron's cave, you don't have the Lake Hype cave, the cape is less powerful, and so are the myths. Like, no obscure, no open fusions, the myths become actually pretty weak on this one.
Hype cave does exist. The other cave in...
Oh, that's a boss key. That's Fortress boss key.
Yeah. The other... There's a platform in front of the other digging cave that you can't access.
Yeah, the small digging
cave. That one you
can.
can. The small one you can't.
You can actually. And that's a sword beam.
It also makes jumping the lake a lot harder, and Nesmond's dead.
Nesmond, please! You have a bottle, you could have taken a ferry, you know?
From where? All the fairy fountains are closed. Because it's closed fusions.
Yes, but it's Nesmond!
You think Nesmond would have glitched into one of the fairy fountains?
No, because it would have been banned, but... You know, you can still get random drops.
Ooh, a wallet.
Oof. Well, if there aren't any traps, that's going to be a harsh seed, because you would need that wallet for the graveyard key. if graveyard is required.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that likely that graveyard will be required.
Even if the crypt is non-elemental, it can't be old dungeon.
Yeah, it's
and
sanity too, which does increase the amount of checks that are in the back part of graveyard.
And since DHC is open, you could just not need the element unless it's pet items. So, yeah. There's...
Yeah, this is key sanity.
Yeah.
There's still a decent amount in town that hasn't been checked, because Goldfish pretty much just walked through.
Oh, and that's right. We actually don't have any key to droplets.
Oh yeah, so Nesmond can't do anything.
Yes, but I'm expecting droplets boss key to be like really early.
Okay, so we've oh no, I was about to say we've established that it's key sanity, but what if it's also Keysy? But I think the two settings are mutually exclusive. Because keys just don't show up.
I mean, if it was Keysy, the key wouldn't even be in the game.
Yeah, that's what I just reminded myself of.
Or rather, they would be considered already in your inventory because all doors are already opened.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure the seed is definitely screaming at our runners to go to Mount Krennel right now. Even though there isn't as much you can do there. You can still access all of Krennel at the moment.
I mean, you have the bottle, you have the bombs, and
a sword.
Sword is here.
That both our runners just picked up.
At the same time.
Yeah.
They rang the bell at the same time.
I don't believe Nesmond has checked. Yeah, he's just checking Obscure now. He hasn't checked the shop yet. He doesn't know that the wallet might be important. And the cane, yeah.
Her sledge. Her sledge has the cane.
Another bottle.
That's a lot of checks open right now. So yeah, it's not reduce item pools. It dims.
One thing I don't think we've been able to establish yet is if it's Rupee Sanity, which we will be able to check when a runner goes to Mount Krennel.
I mean, they can already go to the... Oh no, because a Puddle Cave is a fusion.
Yeah.
And how would you check that in Krennel?
Just the first rupee. The vine you climb.
Oh, I forgot that check existed.
Yeah, it's usually nothing. For some reason.
And I shouldn't have forgot that, because, we actually take that rupee in speedruns.
Nesmond doesn't have enough bombs for this, I don't think.
No, the bomb drop is on the next rock.
Well, he'll have to go to shop to buy... Oh, nope. No rupees. Close fusions really cuts down on the amount of rupees you can get, huh? So, Cafe Lady does have a big red.
Yeah, 200. Here, go buy some bombs.
That was a Cave of Flames big key, it looked like. On Goldfish's side.
Nice. So we have Cape and Cane available, along with Grip Ring, access to Krennel. That's nice. We just need the 2 keys.
Mm-hmm.
Even though our runners do not want any, access to actual dungeons, because they know Goldfish knows that the HA is already opened.
Yeah. Nesmond hasn't even checked that. He might get 2 elements before deciding to check THC.
Assuming dungeons have element,
Oh, that wasn't Cave of Flames. That was Temple of Droplets.
Oh, it's actually Todd?
Yeah.
Hey, that means we actually have access to droplets right now.
Yeah, Nesmond might consider going back.
That's powerful. I mean, I did call early Todd BK because, it's important to have access to those rupee spots.
That's a DHC small.
Yep. You need 1-0. So Palace and droplets are non-elemental, and we already have
them more valuable.
And we already have a cloaked up skinstone.
Oh, we do.
You know, all those went back in front of Dins and no one talked to Dins. Why?
Because you can't... Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, you can't get the charm in closed fusions.
Yeah, the house are also closed behind fusions. Oof. Alright, so we're checking town. Another boss key.
That
Which one was
looked
that?
like Deepwood.
Nesman
Small key for Temple of Droplets.
doesn't have enough. It's 80 rupees.
Yeah.
He's short of 10.
He didn't even... Did he check what the middle key was? Did anyone check what the middle key was?
Yeah, so it looks like Deepwood, yes. And
Yeah, very
Goldfish.
fitting that the Deepwood shrine music is playing in the place you get the Deepwood big key.
So, Goldfish is doing the cuckoos. It's really rare to see cuckoos check that early, but considering the location's pool is reduced due to no fusions and no obscure, you might be tempted to do cuckoos.
I don't think it's rare, I just think it's a bad check that people like to do as a meme, so it inevitably becomes common.
I mean, it's bad, but I usually do it early if I have, cape or flippers as my first item, because it's more likely it has something at that moment.
That's true.
But yeah, otherwise you want to put cuckoos aside and not do it because it's really slow, especially if you mess up like Joan the cuckoo. Oh, that's where the Cloudtop Skinstone was. It was on the Soulman.
You know, I'm surprised at how thorough both Goldfish and Nesman are being with town. I would have hightailed it out of here and checked somewhere else already.
Yeah, you generally skip town a lot in standard seeds. And there's a key behind Four Sword. And
Nesman learning about OpenDHC.
Will Nesman actually check the pad?
Oh, I doubt it. Oh, that was a DHC small.
He's saving.
Oh, he is checking.
Yeah, he's going to save warp after checking the pad.
Well, that's not the way to the pad.
No? Nesman, what are you doing? Nesman, you need the Force Sword for that. Nesman, please.
I think Nesman's lost. This isn't something a lot of people have done so far. These settings are relatively new and experimental, so...
How can you forget you need the Force Sword for the king?
Well, think about what Nesman does. He doesn't know where to go ever, so where would you expect him to go in this situation? Obviously the wrong place.
I mean, okay, you haven't checked the king for like the last update because boss key was randomized in the HC, but you know...
Goldfish, you have Lantern.
Nothing to do here, so it's not pet items. It seems.
Alright, good to know.
So it's purely open DHC. You only want the items required to beat a variety. So that would be Force Sword, Gust Jar, Cane, Lamp is nice to have, Bow is required, 1 DHC small key, boss key. That's not a lot, actually.
Yeah. Didn't get a good look at what those keys were, though. Hope that at least one of them was from here, though. So we can check the second rupee path.
I mean, he does have a top small key, like it's displayed not on the tracker but on the game screen.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, one thing about close fusions is that usually that just makes dungeons more valuable, since none of them have fusion checks.
That's a Palace of Wind small key from Nesman. So something we don't want to see at all.
Yeah, the only key we really want to see is the Dark Hyrule Castle big key. And depending on its location, this could go from a 50-minute seed to a 2.5-hour seed. Or longer. Was that Veilfall?
I thought I saw Cloud Tops, but I'm not good at reading Kingstones. I'm not good at all.
Oh, and I guess we'll be able to check Rupee Sanity here.
I mean, it did check Rupee Mania, because, you know, we saw on Goldfish screen, we saw the first Rupee path.
Oh, so that's very true.
Remote Bomb and Myths are something good. Like Myths, you can check the Myths cave, the actually accessible ones. You can check the lake. Lake and droplets, that's actually good.
Yeah, we got a lot going for us now.
There was another Kingstone, I didn't see what it was. It might be Veilfalls, actually. It might be early Veilfalls. After all, if it's the Kingstone, we already have the lamp, everything would be in logic in Veilfalls.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, they both have the grip ring.
Yeah.
So you would have access to Upper Veilfalls and the Rupee in the Underground Pound. So, you know, a lot of checks.
Well, while Goldfish works his way through Dark Maze...
I saw a boss key. I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, it didn't mark on his auto tracker. What?
What?
The boss key didn't mark on his auto tracker. Oh! Is this Plentiful Key Sanity? Are there multiple boss keys?
Oh, that's... Oh!
I didn't know that was a thing in Key Sanity Plentiful.
So it's actually plentiful items.
I mean, we should have figured based on how many key items we were getting so quickly.
That means this seed can be really quick, because more swords, more Gust Jar, Cane, etc.
And more DHC big keys. Hopefully not all of them are in DHC.
So yes, if you know what you're doing, this seed is fast. Like, even if there are swords in, like, Palace or Deep in Fortress, you don't care. There are more than 5 swords.
What are there? 7? 8?
7, I think. Like 2 extra swords.
Alright.
Oh. Goldfish getting trolled by.
I don't know where Nesman's going, by the way. He's gonna go up this ladder and realize that he's just wasted a bit of time.
Nesman, this beanstalk is a fusion.
Well,
like,
now
Nesman doesn't know where to go.
Yeah, Nesman, just a whole ton of stuff is open to him. He's completely overwhelmed by the amount of checks he has open to him right now. He's probably looking at his tracker and seeing so much green, he's seeing red.
But we don't even have the flippers yet. Flippers would make it worse.
Oh yeah, flippers are somehow one of the worst items you want to see.
I mean, here you would want it because it means more overworld check, so less dungeons check.
I'm glad that Kleiber caught wind of my pun. Alright, so now that we know most of what we're dealing with, I don't believe there are any settings... Oh, yeah, there's another cape.
Alright, thanks game? Like, you access this chest with cape and it gives you a cape. Yes.
Well, you never know. There could be a Gust Jar hidden somewhere that we haven't checked yet.
Gust Jar locked Gust Jar? Maybe?
Yeah, the Gust Jar locked Gust Jar, and the Gust Jar to get that Gust Jar is locked by the Gust Jar, and the Gust Jar to get that Gust Jar is locked in DHC.
No, it's locked behind the Tingle Trophy, which is in the
No.
Anarchau Castle.
No. Don't bring that up.
It was yours.
Yeah, I know I won the seed. Do you think I want that on my record? That's the first weekly I ever won. I don't want to
Yes,
be
and I
remembered
was-
for that.
Yes, and I was second. I remember that.
Oh, Goldfish died in midair.
Nope. That block, and that's a trio came over. So I want that pesto on my American football team.
Yeah.
He's good at blocking.
So with how high in the air he is, it might be more fitting for him to... Oh, he's not checking the rupees. Yep, he does have a Veil Falls Kinstone, apparently.
And
so that's
3
one
Cloud
Veil
Tops.
Falls and 3 Cloud Tops.
So Veil Falls is really powerful right now.
Mm-hmm. With Rupee Sanity, and without even having flippers, meaning you... Oh! Royal Crypt Smoky. Ocarina!
Ocarina. Oh, Ocarina is really good to find. It's going
For
to
sure.
speed up the seed even more.
Oh yeah. Goldfish got a good look at those Rupee Sanity checks.
Yeah, I thought he was going
Realizing-
for the obscure location, but no, it's not obscure.
Yep, realizing that he'll need to be heading there in just a sec.
And he doesn't have the mitts either. Only Nisman has the mitts.
Yeah, but he just saw them, so he'll be able to pick them
Castle.
up in a sec.
It's a Castawide Kingston.
Oh! Oh, it's plentiful!
And there's the graveyard key.
Well, we won't
So
need to
you-
buy that one on 600.
Yeah, don't waste your 600 rupees.
So we may just need that one wallet that's locked by power bracelets. Or we won't even need that one.
I mean, if it's plentiful key sanity, you wouldn't need all the keys.
Ooh, and a Gust Jar!
Guzja is here. Is that a jet seed? Come
Oh,
on.
we're still lacking a large quantity of swords, and also a DHC big key.
Yes.
Oh,
Didn't we
Desmond
see?
did get a wallet. Look at that. He has a blue rupee on his wallet meter. Nesmond, don't waste all your bombs.
Nesman is just memeing at that point.
No, I think he messed up and then didn't know how to recover it. Alright. So I'm believing that Goldfish... Oh, never mind.
Royal Crypt is an element, but you don't care about the element in this
That
seed.
was a palace big key, it looked like.
Like, it's not paid items, it's open DHC, elements are worthless in this seed. Literally, no worth.
Yeah, we found 5 big keys already, and none are the ones we want.
Great Spin is nice to have. Another boss key, I didn't... Oh, that's...
Yeah, that
boss
was
key
the
Nesman
repeat
already
one.
had. Yeah. Like, literally, this seed, you don't want to do dungeons. You literally just explore and seek your major items. Like, only the items. You only want to get your inventory.
Yeah, the thing about not wanting to do dungeons, though, is that dungeons are still one of the more dense locations that you can check for your items.
Yeah, this is literally the reverse of New Game Plus speedruns, something that Myth does a lot currently. So basically, in New Game Plus speedruns, you use a script to have all your inventory full. Oh, that's a sword here. Your
That's a
inventory full,
jabbernut.
and you just do all the dungeons with all the items. And here, that's the reverse. You just want your inventory, and you don't want to do dungeons. So yeah, we have Jabberknot and a sword. That's a white sword, but yeah. Why does Nesman want to do those checks right now?
Because Nesman. It's only one check. Also, Goldfish is also being silly.
Nesman.
He paused there. I thought he would realize that he doesn't need to come here.
So Nesman actually checked the element after checking the pad. I mean, yeah, you could know if it's shuffled.
Nesman.
Because if it's shuffled element, boss could have major items on them, but here we know that 4 dungeons can only have 1 major items on the boss checks, and that's the flippers. Well,
Oh, I didn't want to see that flippers. I wanted the Jabberknot to be required.
yeah, not
Goldfish
required.
not
Jabberknot.
slowing down though.
And Goldfish is also going to check cloud tops.
Found ourselves a deep wood small key. Nesman actually has both Cave of Flames small keys. He can. Oh,
Yes,
he
but
can't
he
clear the whole
doesn't
dungeon.
have. Yes, but he doesn't have the boss key.
Yeah, he can
which
still set
Goldfish
Red Warp
has.
though.
Yes, but Goldfish has the boss key.
Oh, he does?
Yep.
Whoa. Where'd he get that from? It's not on his tracker.
I think.
Oh, wait, it was in
town, I think.
Yeah, so now we
Yeah.
have every big key except the one that we require to beat the speed.
Thanks, game. Thanks for trolling.
Alright. Unfortunately for Nesman, the only other check up here is the Orphan
The
Cave.
bow! The bow is in cloud tops, and that's required. Unless the
Yeah.
other bows are easily accessible, but that's required. You need the bow to beat Fatty 2.
Yep, so all we need left are 3 swords and a big key that's will hopefully not be extremely elusive.
Yep.
Yeah, Cloud Tops is definitely a pretty good location for item checks too, since it doesn't have big key. Which one
Big
is it? Is it a repeat? Is it a duplicate, or is it one that we need? It's a duplicate.
Uh, well, time to dip in.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best option Nesman has at his disposal at the moment.
Oh, that's also a lot of kingstones we have.
Yeah.
4 and 2. We almost have access to both Wind Tribe Tower and Wind Runes. Adding a lot of checks in the
But
available pool.
we still need an extra sword for that one too.
Yes. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Cave of Flames has the red sword. I wouldn't be surprised.
I would be surprised if it didn't have anything at this point.
What I would want to see, though, would be the, you know, juicy bounty with the sword in Dax's chest. The infamous Dax sword, like the blade chest in the back of the lava room.
It's not a compass. Make sure to check it.
Oh, nice double kill by Goldfish, but for
Yeah.
nothing.
So it seems like Goldfish is just gonna finish up his fusions,
Yep.
and then
Well-
use his handy dandy ocarina to go somewhere.
Well, you have 4 clock tops, so you want to do your fusions early. So your next, passage here is easier.
I think it's pretty likely Goldfish goes to Mount Krenel at this point, though. It's definitely the most open location. Oh, I guess he has more myths checks that he wants to get through with.
After this one, yeah, you don't really want to skip this check. It's like 3, 4 chests available.
Mm-hmm. Got, I believe, an arrow butterfly.
Getting the butterfly is good, especially since we don't have the boots. Because we can't boot cancel without the boots, so getting the butterfly is something nice.
I just think the butterfly is useful if you don't want to do boot cancels, and half the time I just am too lazy to. It's another
is
deep
that-
wood big key.
Oh, G-baited.
And another ocarina.
We have 2 ocarinas.
Yeah, you can play them both at the same time. Form your own one-man band.
And another bomb bag.
Yeah.
That's not the badger items we want, though.
Yeah, what we really need is proving really elusive at the moment. Is Goldfish going to Fountain? Goldfish is going to Fountain before even doing Mount Krenel.
Or maybe he's just setting it up.
Nah, he's doing it. He got flippers, he can full clear it.
True.
I don't believe Nesman's found anything of note in Cave of Flames yet, besides the sword in the front.
I haven't seen anything yet. Like, getting another bomb bag is great. Like, 30 bombs is better than only 10 in Randomizer. You don't want to run out of bombs.
Yeah, it's arguably the most important increase, since it triples your bomb capacity.
That's a compass. Nope.
Yeah. But don't you want to know what compass it is?
No.
I would.
I mean,
That's a great spin.
for beginners, if you don't know all the dungeons checks yet, it might be useful to pick up the compass so the chest displays on your.
Nesman, you have great spin. Stop fooling around.
It did set up the great spin at first, but
Kane locked Kane.
nice one. So this specific chest is locked behind a cane, and it was a cane. So see, that's what Plentiful does.
Yeah.
You have more major items, but you cannot get them, so it doesn't add anything to the seed.
That's probably the most inconvenient cane check in the entire game, and it's just a cane. Like, that's probably the last thing you would want to see in that chest. I would prefer to see a freeze trap. Where is Goldfish headed?
Maybe Goldfish is heading for droplets? No. Now
If he was heading for droplets, he would have fluted to the lake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. So they're just doing all the mids checks? Why specifically the mids?
I don't know. Sometimes you just want to follow a certain strand of logic.
Yeah, so here Goldfish seems to be doing all the overworld. They don't want to go to dungeons, while Nesman is dipping dungeons.
Well, yeah. It's worth considering that Goldfish already dipped Temple of Droplets and Nesman didn't, though. Was that another Cave of Flames small? No, that was a deep wood small, it looked like.
Alright, so Nesman got the red warp, and he's just going to do the basement checks. Come on, give us a dark sword.
Right, I wholeheartedly agree with Ibot's sentiment.
Nesman knows. Nesman knows we want to see the meme. The meme! The dark sword!
I like how Nesman paused in front of that chest as if to manipulate its contents into being something important, yet it still wasn't. Nope, that was, I believe, Cloud Tops?
Yeah, well, too bad. That's only his third Cloudtops, though. Only Nestman has a jar, right? So Goldfish couldn't even dip food just to
No,
do.
Goldfish has a jar in his tracker. There was one
No,
somewhere in
Goldfish just.
Cloudtops, I think. Oh, never mind. The trackers were right next to each other, so I got
Yeah.
confused.
That was the bow in Cloudtops.
Right. Oh, a wallet. And was that Cloudtops? Or
I
chest, or-
saw. I was going to say
I saw
that's
the
another
letter
cape.
C.
I mean, I was going to say that's another cape, but nope. It's just because the B button overlaps this item, and Leduc just got blame Trez, so I guess we blame Trez for that.
We like blaming Trez here on ZSR, especially in Minish Cap. We don't know why. It just seems like the right thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, when you need to do that, or else you can just get the infamous Trez points in the punishment list.
Here, let's go ahead and drop one of these two.
Alright, so Bluesy is indeed blaming Trez.
I don't know what for. I think it's just funny. I'm
So
sure. I believe Trez has rolled one seed ever.
So I guess there's a blame Trez train going on? And Nestman checking the droplets rupee path. So yeah, Nestman is indeed targeting the dungeons now, while Goldfish wants to do the overworld checks. So Goldfish also checking the keys on his map.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think besides Goldfish's inevitable trip into
And
Volcano
Goldfish
and
doesn't
Cave of
have-
Flames,
yeah,
the only check I can imagine that hasn't been checked yet is the cave in North Hyrule Field. I don't believe we've seen that one yet, but other than that, I think we've gotten everything logically that we can. Though Goldfish does have his last Cloudtop Skinstone, I suppose. I forgot that he got that, because I was considering the one in... in Cave of Flames he still needed to get.
So yes, checking the map to check your keys is something added by the randomizer, for which you can thank the Minish Maker team.
Heck yeah, let's go Minish Maker. Pog. Everyone type PogChamp for Minish Maker.
Yeah, so quickly reminder, if you want information for the upcoming Variety Tournament, starting on July 5th, you can join the Minish Maker Discord server. Every information available is there. The tournament will also be there in the randomizer section, so don't forget that.
Yeah, and if you need help starting out, there's plenty of people to help and plenty of guides situated around if you want to get into the world of Minish Hyrule.
Yes, and we now also have a tribe system, making it easier to find a mentor to learn things even faster. So you can make some friends there, learn the game, getting better along.
Goldfish is skipping checks he hasn't checked because of closed fusions.
Yep. It's close fusions, so can't really.
Uh-oh.
And he also has to skip Greggle because he doesn't have the Ghost Jar.
Yeah, but he went past the first and second floors.
That's another great spin.
Goldfish, no. Goldfish, you forgot. No. The horrors of closed fusions.
So I wonder where Goldfish is going now. Oh, doing the flippers check.
Oh. Well, it
That's
was a
another
lantern.
2 easy lanterns.
No, goldfish. No, it's closed fusions. Put 2 into. Oh wait, these aren't fusions.
These aren't fusions, though.
I thought they
Cozy.
were.
No, they aren't.
I have a vague recollection of my original playthrough of this game and thinking that those are fusions.
The full swordman is behind a fusion, like the full opening is behind a fusion, but the castle modes aren't.
In closed fusions, all the checks that normally open through fusing with an NPC are just unavailable in the game.
Yeah, that's still. Actually, we don't know if it's no fusion or vanilla fusions, since we don't have vanilla fusions logic. So those actually do the same, except no fusions just close the fusion that you can't even do it. But it ends up being the same here because you wouldn't open fusions anyway, even if it's vanilla, until we get the vanilla fusions logic.
The only thing I can think of that has an item is either the checks that Goldfish skipped in Wind Tribe or just in Palace.
So according to iBot, vanilla fusions would have keystones in the pool. Has it been implemented yet, since we don't have vanilla keystone logic yet? Or would it be an actual thing built in? Okay. Like, the logic would consider them inaccessible, but I mean, I didn't know that keystone would still be in the pool in vanilla fusions.
Alright, so what do we have left? We have... Oh yeah, Goldfish has the big key for Cave of Flames, so you can actually check the item on Glee Rock and Malari.
Yeah. Do they?
Oh no, he doesn't. Where is the Cave of Flames? I thought I saw someone have it. What is happening to my brain?
You haven't debated the tracker.
Am I running it in my head? Do I have the big key?
Well, no, Nesman does have the graveyard key. That's a big key, right?
It's a pretty large key, I gotta say. Probably the biggest in the game.
Alright, so we do have precisions from iBot, so yeah, it looks like it's really closed fusions. Otherwise, there would be keystone in chest.
Hopefully with that Gust Jar, Goldfish goes back to Wind Tribe and remembers that he missed some checks.
Mm. What? He missed checks in Wind Tribes?
Yeah, he didn't check the first and second floors.
Oh,
Because you normally check those with open fusions at the beginning of the game. He skipped over them.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
This is what I was freaking out about earlier.
We already knew we didn't need the 600 rupee spot because Nesman already found the graveyard key earlier in the exact same spot.
Yeah. Still worrying that we haven't found a DHC big key yet. Also worried about where all our swords are going to be, because when we get our red sword, that doesn't necessarily mean we can just go to Western Woods and finish the seed. Even though it's Rupee Sanity, the Puddle Cave and the Beanstalk just aren't there.
Yep, that's a lot of checks less in Western Wood, but Western Woods, it's still the hype.
It's not that hype here. You have the bomb. The only checks you have are the bomb cave, the chest. No, you don't even have the chest behind the log because the log is on the floor. And you don't have the tree either. And you don't have Simon. This is just the bomb
Percy.
cave.
You don't have Percy?
You don't have Percy because of the tree blocking the way to his house.
I mean, why would we need Percy anyway? We always skip Percy.
Well, yeah, but the Moblin had a sword in our last Plentiful Seed.
Well,
When I say Percy, I mean the first check.
getting the red sword would still open caster wilds and win runes.
True.
Anyway.
That's what we're mainly looking towards at the moment. No one's checked Green Sword Simon also.
Simon?
Yeah. Oh, Green Sword. Well, no one's checked Simon's, but no one's checked Green Sword Swiftblade.
Yes, we played.
Well, yeah, you always want your Green Sword before you do Simon.
Yeah. With the Smith Sword, unless you have a Dense Charm, Simon would be really slow.
Yeah. Or you do it with bombs, like in the Punishment Seed.
Or Grit Spin.
Yeah.
If you have Grit Spin.
So hopefully Nesmond doesn't forget these checks as he finishes up Cloud Tops. Hopefully we get to see what's on the lower part of Windrune.
It's Esmond. He can also be skipping all Wind Tribe Tower. And try to go to Palace until he sees he doesn't have Blue Sword.
Nesmond does already have a Gust Jar, so he's gonna go to the second floor to save Greggle, see that there's a chest there, and then realize he needs to go back to the first floor. I predict that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Ah, yes. Nesmond will actually be able to full clear the Wind Tribe Tower. Maybe Greggle has a sword. Or maybe Greggle has a Gust Jar.
Or maybe there are 3 swords in the lower... Or maybe there are 3 swords and a big key on the lower part of Wind Tribe, and Goldfish completely threw the seed away. That would be disappointing.
You really want Goldfish to lose, right?
No, I'm just saying. Skipping checks should be met with divine retribution. Like Nesmond... See, Nesmond just did exactly what I predicted he was going to do. He went to the second floor first, he's going to save Greggle, he's going to open that chest, and then he's going to go back to the first floor.
Okay, so we do know that Nesmond could want to meme and skip the first floor chest, right?
Not. Because he has to floor transition anyways to activate Greggle anyways. Oh.
That's a green rupee. And another green rupee. Never punished. Never.
He just leaves a bomb. Goldfish never punished. Let's go, Goldfish.
Alright,
I guess Nesmond... Nope. I guess Nesmond isn't planning on going into Palace either, but as far as we're aware, Palace is where we're supposed to go next.
With a Blue Sword? You can't have an access to Palace.
That's very true.
You cannot have an access to first chest. Deepwood is accessible.
Oh, true. We have a...
Even though we don't have many keys in Deepwood.
What was in that chest? That was, I forget what that was. Was that a cane? No.
No, cane would show again.
Was that a Gust Jar?
That was a spin.
Oh, that was a spin. I remember.
Yep, that was a Grit Spin, which Nesmond already has. He already has all the spin scrolls.
Alright, so yeah, we have these 2 checks in town, Simon and Swiftblade. Oh,
there were actually 2 spins in the Wind Tribe Tower.
See, now it's being exposed that when I don't have a tracker in front of me, I have no idea where to go or how many checks there are.
Well, the first chests in Deepwood are accessible. Otherwise, you could...
Goldfish checked those 2 chests, but he didn't have a Gust Jar, so he couldn't check Green Shoe.
I would say you could also do more checks in droplets, since you have a few small keys.
Yeah, Goldfish didn't have a Gust Jar at the time, though.
Yeah, so basically you can access.
Oh,
Well,
there's a sword.
the red sword.
The
That
red
means
sword.
that means Western Woods, Castor Wilds, and Wind Runes are now Wind Logic.
Not quite wind runes, but I expect us to find those kinstones soon.
Oh, we don't have the third one yet.
Yeah. Oh, Nesman's gonna... What? Man, that is a
Nesman.
soggy book.
Nesman. What? He
That was
only
so
wanted to
unlike
get the.
Nesman.
He only wanted to get the pound check.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was so unlike Nesman. I've never seen him go to a location just to check one check and then go back to do what he was doing. He normally just does what he's doing the entire time. We don't have a shield yet?
Nope. Not even checking London's secret. Like, yes, you would be checking London's secret with that Okaina warp.
Dark Hyrule Castle small keys.
That's not the DHC keys we want.
Nope.
Give us a big key, the big golden shiny key.
Are you sure we want that? We could hide it somewhere extremely bad.
Did Nesman completely skip Western Wood?
Yeah, because there was only one check in it.
Oh, that's right. We don't even have any of the Rupee Mania spots.
Yep, Rupee Mania is on, but close fusions.
Yeah, I forgot the first one is a pound, which is locked behind a fusion.
First one is a pawn, second one is a beanstalk. No fusions, no rupees, no nothing.
Is Castor going to be home next hype place? Really? Castor? Castor?
There's a decent amount in Caster without fusions open. In fact, you don't even have to do any of the bad checks. Because you don't have access to either hiking, I don't think.
Wait.
That's 2 books. Oh, that's 3 books.
That's 3 books. Nesman. Nesman!
Nesman immediately. Nesman saw a shiny thing and needs to go chase it.
Nesman is the next champion of the people.
Oh yeah, Nesman's town tribe.
Alright, is Yellow required? Does Yellow have a sword? That would be amazing.
Even if Yolari has a sword, that doesn't guarantee that it's required.
I mean, that's already access to Palace. So,
Nope.
yeah. Opening up a lot of checks.
It's also access to Graveyard, which has a significantly lower amount of checks.
Also, since this is Key Sanity, Palace has a lot of checks in there. Because you don't have, like, that's 9 checks added in Palace.
Nesman.
Nope. That's just a big green rupee. Well, goodbye, Hillary.
Horrific explosive accident in the workplace. Nesman already went to sewer. He got his red sword in sewer.
Yep.
He got his red sword in sewer, left to come here, got his final book, and then came back.
No, don't do that, please. Don't encourage dangerous and deadly behavior.
Yeah, don't encourage dunking on Nesman. We all do it, but it doesn't mean it's the most healthy thing to do.
I mean, literally, if we had to drink every time we say Nesman, we would already all be dead from acidic coma.
Alright. Goldfish is gonna remember that he skipped these checks.
Or you can just skip them.
I don't think he'll skip them. Okay, yeah. Sometimes when I'm doing a closed fusion seed, I definitely do what Nesman just did and forget that there are still checks in the game. Because sometimes you just skip over things like, yeah, that's a fusion check, I don't need to check it. Ooh.
Shiny.
The largest item in the game. It's not a
Nesman,
trap.
please.
It's not a trap.
Yeah, there are no traps, it seems. So
Again.
will Nesman play Ocarina and go check Tingle right away?
Well, he's almost done here anyways. He just has the digging cave, pretty much. And then... one check, actually. In the Minish area. I didn't catch what that key was that Goldfish just bought.
Are we even paying attention to keys at this point?
Well, you want Deepwood keys at the moment. Those are probably the most useful keys you can get. Goldfish doesn't have any, I don't think.
I mean, we have the ghost jar and the lamp, so even with one key you can check everything. No, wait, we have 2 keys on Nesman's side, so Nesman can check everything.
Yeah, Goldfish also apparently has 2 keys.
Wait, no. He would have to choose between... No, he would have to choose between boss key chest and Lodoses. We just want...
Well, you can save scum them.
Oh, you can save scum them, yes.
2 is the minimum amount you need to check everything with save scumming.
Yeah. Another ghost jar.
Is that ghost jar number 2 or 3?
3, I think? No, 2. Wait, I don't know.
So what does that leave us? We have some red sword checks scattered around the world.
We have Crenel Dojo.
True.
Greyblade has 4 checks. There's London Secret Cave 2 with red sword.
There's the Tingle Trophy Nesman just got. A big key.
Is it? Is it?
Nope.
What? I saw pass.
Oh, but a blue sword.
Yep.
And another kinstone that's not useful, apparently.
Yep,
That looked like a Cloud Tops.
So, interestingly enough, Nesman has all the boss keys except the only one that is required.
True.
So now, Nesman could actually do Green Shoe, Clear Rock, and Octo, I think?
Yeah, he has enough small keys. You don't actually need any. Besides, or you actually only need 1, I'm pretty sure, to beat the dungeon.
You need, yeah. Because you can skip the Lily Pad, you can skip Blue Chew, you can skip the
item in the back.
Vanilla BK chest.
Whoa, there's a sword on Green Shoe!
Oh my. Oh. Oh. And it's on an elemental boss, so you wouldn't even expect it. So that is a red sword. That's not Dark Oak Castle BK. That's the red sword for Goldfish.
Yeah, it's the red sword for Goldfish, but if Nesman finds that, that'll be his 4th sword. So now all we need to find is that pesky little big key.
Yep.
Which could very well be in DHC.
We only need 1 single boss key. That elusive boss key, and we are in go mode. But it can be literally anywhere. So get your bets in, people. It's time to play. Let's play a game. You can bet for the location of the Dark How Castle big key. It can be anywhere, hence why you cannot bet with numbers, but with actual check names. Knowing it's plentiful, so there might be multiple boss keys. So here you go, people. Get your bets in. There are 2 of them. Obviously, only 1 is required, but get your bets in. So we have a Palace fan loop right now. I'm going to be really mean.
Yeah, I think vanilla is probably the last thing someone would check, though. Oh, never
No
mind.
way.
That's over.
No way.
That's
No
over,
way.
guys.
No way. Tingle had won. We couldn't even get our bets in.
And Nesman is heading in the direction of his Force Sword.
So, yep. If Nesman does Green Shoe, he's going to be in go mode at 1 hour 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, with these kinds of settings,
I'm
you
pretty
come
sure
to
Tingle.
expect a pretty early go mode.
I'm pretty sure Tingle is indeed a meme point.
Yeah, it's like the reverse of our seed, of that one seed we were talking about.
Yeah. Though Nesman is not checking the boss.
Oh, another sword in the back.
There was another sword here.
Wow.
Whoa. Nesman is actually doing the boss, so he's going to be in go mode.
Nesman's doing
But
the
he
boss
could have-
first.
Yeah.
Nesman, you goof.
Imagine there's another sword in Deepwood and Goldfish would hit go mode.
Nah, well, Goldfish is still pretty far away from go mode. He needs to get his Tingle trophy.
Yeah,
Or
in
find the other
Castle.
DHC big key.
Yeah. Yeah. Either the other DHC boss key or go to Castle World, get the Tingle trophy and get the boss key on Tingle.
We definitely need to check that spoiler log and learn where that other big key is after this, though. Oh, Goldfish is going to be getting his Force Sword. I hope that doesn't lead him into DHC.
Alright, so that's the fire element. Yay! But more importantly... let's watch Nesman's reaction. Alright, so Nesman is in go mode and should now be heading to Dark Isle Castle. Let's hope he knows he can finish the seed right now. Because you know, since Nesman is using Deoxys tracker, he has the go mode button. And he didn't lit the go mode button.
Well, that's more of a manual thing, and Nesman's probably too fast to want to
Yes,
do that.
it's completely manual, but does he
Oh,
know?
Goldfish is going to beat Gleerock.
Maybe Gleerock has a sword too?
Maybe Gleerock has a big key too.
That would be hilarious. To see, like, literally 2 ways of getting go mode.
Nesman. Nesman.
Nesman, what are you doing? Maybe
It's not
getting
pet
some refills.
finished.
Maybe getting some refills. No?
No? Does Nesman
Oh.
think it's pet finish?
Nesman, why are you memeing?
Nesman?
You already checked that. You know it's nothing in pad. Nesman, why are you? No, he's doing a safe stream. He was completely memeing. Okay, so okay, that's a meme, but you're disrespecting your opponent. Like, come on, Goldfish is a serious opponent, you know.
I think Nesman is just confused for some reason.
Oh, Huffpuff finished.
Oh?
Huffpuff
Huffpuff did
just
finish.
finished at 1 hour
GG.
6 minutes and 39 seconds. That's why That's why Nesman posed. He's so mad. Well, GG's Huffpuff.
I don't think Nesman's ever mad. Nesman doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would get mad, except calling someone a douchebag.
I mean,
He does that a lot. It's a very Nesman thing to do.
alright, so Nesman demonstrating the bomb strat for the cannon room.
And just barely gets it.
I mean, when you have all the spin scrolls, it doesn't take time to use the single sweep strat. Like, it's not speedruns. Because this cannonball strat is actually hard. Like, it is really hard.
A map.
Trust me. And Greyrock had a map. I would have been interested in knowing which map it is, but because, you know, if it's a French vanilla cough map. But
Let's see what this.
yeah, there's also Millery. No, not even a vanilla sword.
Well. Nah, Nesman's taking this at a leisurely pace.
Yeah, Nesman is kind of memeing. And yeah. And Nesman was kind of confused. He didn't know where to go, actually. So hey, that's actually a tip. Nesman is not really good for variety. You can fight him in the tournament.
Yeah,
Nesman
is not. I think the biggest way to describe Nesman is that he's not very consistent.
Considering at how many weekly he won, you can say he's pretty
Oh, was that a
consistent.
DHC?
There's the bracelets. Wait, was that THC boss key behind Force Sword?
I'm not sure. That was a boss key. It was.
It was. What? What? Okay, Huffpuff. So Huffpuff says he knew, so that must mean
that's the one
Huffpuff
Huffpuff
got his
got.
gun mode in School Garden, because
the other one was on Tingle.
Yeah,
with the Tingle trophy in
Castor
the Castor Wild's top right cave.
So Nesman actually got the Tingle trophy.
Man, this seed is great. This
So
seed's a
many
hoop.
memes.
I want to know where that last sword was. Oh no, Goldfish, do the line strat. This is so inconsistent.
Yeah, the square strat is inconsistent.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm the one who popularized the line strat, but I've seen a lot more people doing it.
I mean, the first people to use it, besides speedrunners, were you and Picopos, I think. But
Yeah,
yes, straight line is like one of the easiest strat to learn for this one. Especially the single sweep. Like, the timing is not that hard.
Yeah, the timing's
It's
not that
quite
hard. The positioning is a little precise, but you just have to align yourself decently well.
I mean, with spin attack, yes. With single sweep, it's not that restricted. Like, you have a margin to move. You can do it from the middle or lightly accented to the right. But you need to hit the right ones first, I think.
Yeah, it's very important for all you runners out there to sort of like watch the things that other people do and try to like learn from them to help hone your own skills as a competitive racer or just a casual racer.
I mean, you could watch Nesman, Pickaballs, or Myth, especially Myth. Myth explains his strats when he commentates his runs. So watching Myth is a great way to progress. He's a great way to learn more useful strats.
I'm gonna walk back your watch Nesman strategies because I think Nesman is the exception to that rule. I don't think watching Nesman is very helpful for improving at this.
I mean,
no
Nesman
offense to him.
I mean, Nesman uses all the hard strats actually, so yeah.
He does use hard strats, but also he uses Nesman strats, and they only work for Nesman. Though his body strats are definitely pretty good.
Myth is even better. Oh boy.
Oh, we have no bow butterfly and no boots.
Oh yes, only goldfish.
And
here
no down
has-
thrust.
Oh, no down thrust. Oof. So here is something speedrunners will know. It's actually better to use a square pattern, especially for the first cycle. And even for the other cycles, using a square patterns makes it easier to dodge the energy balls and the purple dust. Since, you're split in two lines and you can just let the balls flow through, it's easier to dodge than doing the circle arc. And also avoid doing what Nisman did and placing the red link in the back part, because you risk getting the sword slash overlap and not registering any hit on that, just like it got right now.
Yeah. There's some diagram that Myth made about optimal clone positioning.
Yep, but
It's based on how Link swings his sword.
Yeah, but basically it's now outdated because square pattern just make that and better to avoid. Oh, great spin! Oh no, it was the second cycle. I thought Goldfish missed the 3 cycle with great spin, but no. And we're on Vati 3.
Oh, Vadi 1 trolling Goldfish a little there. Sorry about that.
Bless you. Nice cane snipe.
Nice friendly little vulnerable eye coming right towards Nesman and giving him a nice hello.
Yeah, giving a nice hug. Yep, it happened again. Getting trolled. Great spin works well, but nope.
Wow.
I don't think it registered a hit after Vati got down. Did
That's
it?
bizarre.
It got a hit. Alright.
Oh, I thought that was the second.
That was phase 1. Yes.
Phase 1 of phase 2. The third part. Where you have to hit him. I love this music for Body 3. And I'm pretty sure Nesman does too.
Nesman using the bomb strat. With remote bombs. The nice part with remote bombs is that you don't even need to do a high throw, because making the bomb explode counts as 2 hits anyway.
I don't know. I normally just like swinging twice.
I mean, the fastest way is with roll attack, and since we have roll attack, well, you would just Nesman. Alright,
And
so
there we go. GG's.
GG's Nesman.
And Goldfish will be finishing in a couple minutes here. And then we'll be able to invite both of them in for their choice words on whoever rolled the seed. Did we ever establish who rolled the seed?
No.
Well,
but I
good,
thought
because it's a
there's no-
mystery.
Like, Ibot said, considering who
Oh,
rolled the seed,
Goldfish
it would have...
or Ibot rolled? Oh, is that a Nesman?
Hello, guys.
Hello, welcome
Hello
to the post-race commentary featuring you.
Does it include confusion?
Yeah,
Good, because I had no idea what the heck nothing to do here meant.
I think it means you shouldn't be here because there's nothing to do.
I didn't know like what the ending thing was though. I didn't know like if there was just one random figurine somewhere.
No.
Well, open DHC usually means defeat Vadi. I don't think there's a...
I don't know what they've created. It's a new release. I don't trust anyone at this point.
I mean, if it's open DHC, the only thing you might want to verify with the pet if it's pet items or not, but well, apparently nope. So, yeah, you just wanted the Gummo to beat Vati, and Huffpuff and Goldfish got it a different way than you. Like you
Yeah, I
actually
imagine
went
I got the worst
full-
red sword.
You actually went for the full meme route, because they both got their Dachau Castle boss key in
Oh yeah,
School Garden.
really?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're the only one who actually showed us Tingle.
This was a very entertaining seed to watch, I will admit. We found both of the different DHC big keys, and we found 6 different swords. The sword that you missed... Yeah, the sword that you missed was in... Or the sword that you didn't get was in the back of Deepwood Shrine, which Goldfish got. I believe the sword he didn't get was... His 4th sword was...
Well, I should imagine it's would it have been at Krenel because there was only the stupid sword I got from Yalari's basement.
Oh yeah, that's the one he didn't get. He got the one on Braidwood.
The one that skipped.
Because I'm about to say I cleared Caster and there were nothing there.
Hello, Goldfish.
Oh,
Would you like to give the people any choice words about this seed?
I thought there were supposed to be 7 swords in Plentiful.
Yeah. We
well.
saw 6 of them.
Are you sure about that? There seemed to be none of them.
Well, yeah.
I got my red sword in a very dumb place.
Green Chew?
No. It wasn't
No.
that easy. I wish it was, if I'm honest.
Green Chew was his 4th sword actually.
Wait, that was your 4th sword. There's one in the back of there as well.
He didn't
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
that.
I
He didn't get that one. He got the one that was in the library sewer.
Yep.
Like the one
Yeah.
check I didn't do in frickin' town
Yeah,
has
the
a
flipper's-
sword.
Yeah, literally the flipper's chest.
Yeah. And you guys both got different Dark Hyrule Castle big keys. Would you like to take a guess as to where Nesmond's was?
I mean, it could be anywhere that's sword locked.
Nope. I mean,
No,
it was locked behind
technically,
Red
yeah.
Sword. It was locked behind Red Sword.
Yeah, that's sword locked. Remember, I was on Fighter Sword for like 50 minutes.
Yes, but it's Red Sword is less than 4 sword locked.
No, but I said sword locked in any capacity because
Yeah.
that's what I didn't clear. Is basically once I started getting swords, I was in go mode.
So,
Alright,
you didn't go to Castor or Western Woods at all. And in
Nope.
Western Woods, Nesmond found a Tingle trophy,
Castle
which
Wilds.
led to... Or, yeah, in Castor Wilds, Nesmond
Okay,
found a
that
Tingle
was going to be
trophy,
impressive with the one check in Western Wood.
which led to the Dark Hyrule Castle big key on Tingle.
Ah.
Literally 30 seconds after we opened the bet.
Yeah.
Goldfish, did you get confused by the amount of big keys we were getting?
I was shocked that we got so many big keys and not one for DHC. I'm just like, the heck?
Like every
Yeah.
time I picked one up, I was looking at my tracker like, why is this not a new one?
I was just
So-
confused at how he's sitting there when I'm on Fighter Sword. My go mode is 4 swords and DHC big key.
So far, we know that the settings were plentiful items,
Yep.
open DHC, no pet
Yep.
items,
Rupee Mania.
no Rupee Mania, no obscure, key sanity,
Closed fusions.
Closed fusions.
Yeah, close fusions.
That's what kicked me because I kept automatically going for fusion checks and it's like, no, it doesn't exist now.
I only did like 1 or 2 of those, but I mean, that's why you saw so many items in the seas, because there wasn't spots to put the plentiful items.
I'm disappointed that both of you went to the Lake Hylia beanstalk.
Exactly what I was just
As I
mentioning.
climbed down the ladder and was digging there, it's like, shit, that's not a check.
Then why did you keep going?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. For some reason, I was like, there isn't a check past this chest, but I'm going to double check it.
Guys.
I think I did that with every beanstalk. I mean, that's why I went into Minish Woods straight away, because I was like, oh, I'll check the beanstalk, and then literally as I was rolling there, I was like, oh yeah, it doesn't exist in this version.
The funny thing about Close Fusions also is, Goldfish, your first trip into Wind Ruins, you completely skipped the first and second floors.
Yes, because I forgot about that.
Yeah, and Nesman did at first but he already had the Gustra, so when he checked Greggle, he saw that chest and was like, oh yeah, these checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I was like, I did Greggle say, oh right, there's more checks here.
Yeah, but then it was 2 green rupees.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect that.
Also, Goldfish, how did you like your cane-locked cane?
Cane-locked cane?
Yes, in Fountain.
In Fountain, there's a cane on the cane spot.
Nice.
I'm just like, I could do all Fountain. Like, there's gotta be something here, right? There's bound to be a sword. Cane.
I think the only duplicate I came across was Ocarina. That was it.
I found 3 capes, I think, at least 2 ocarinas, 2 lanterns.
Yeah, we found this second lantern on your part. The 2 lanterns were actually easily accessible.
I forget where the second was, but I found 2 of them.
I found the one in Minish Village. Was it Minish Village?
Yeah.
Yes. The second one was, left to the castle, like near the castle moats. There's the underground item on the way with bats.
The bomb rock.
Yeah,
Yep.
the what like before graveyard. The graveyard
Oh my god.
block. Yeah.
So it could have been an even easier lantern.
And nice.
Then again, I didn't
graveyard.
go up that way because there's no tingle tree, so there's not very many items up that way apart from the dojo.
That was also a nice graveyard key, guys.
Yeah.
That was
The
a
one
much
on
nicer
600.
graveyard key.
I almost could have got the one on 600.
Yeah,
I
you
was
got your
close.
second wallet.
I was
According to
one wall away.
iBot, it looks like our final sword was in Palace of Winds.
Oh,
How
God.
deep? I thought about going there.
Did he say? It looks like he just said Palace of Winds.
Mhm.
God, can you imagine if there was another troll sword in there, in a stupid place? I half expected Yolari to have something. I was so disappointed.
I never found books. I found one.
I
There was
found all
an
the
Exos.
books.
Yeah.
I'm guessing swordlock checks.
No, I found one at Lake, and then I found one in Caster Wilds.
Well, Caster Wilds is swordlocked.
The lake
Yeah.
check was the mayor's little pool.
Yeah. I never went back when I got flippers.
Palace switch hit. So that one that the Ocarina was last weekly.
Oh god.
Yeah, I didn't have enough keys to get there, I don't think. I would
Well, you
just
had
gone
the
there
big
with
key at least.
Well, I had the big key. I think I had 2 of them.
Yeah.
It was more like going for the rupee spot to try and find 4 sword, and then I found that. And try and find DHC big key, and then I found that.
Was DHC
Well-
Big Key was the last key I found?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think it was the last key I found because when I got the one from the dojo at Krenel, it was the actual Cave of Flames big key.
Yeah. And I took that into Cave of Flames.
Oh, I was so tempted, but I was like, no, I've already been through all of Cave of Flames. I doubt Gleerock's got anything, so I
Well, that's why I
went
did
to,
it, because I'm just like, I can go take the red warp right to Gleerock.
Fair enough.
So basically, the main differences between your route is that pretty early on, Nesman was going to target some dungeons. Like he dipped Temple of Droplets earlier, he dipped Cave of Flames earlier with the boss key. Whereas Goldfish, you stayed in the overworld for a really longer time, and
Yeah,
that's basically what made you avoid the swords.
Yeah, I just didn't want to dip dungeons as early because I didn't have keys to make them.
Yeah.
I like plays.
Yeah, especially when you know elements are not required. So,
I mean, I never checked the map to see elements. I checked the map to look at keys, but I didn't ever process like where elements were at.
Well,
I mean,
you see, I decided to check for elements by going into the sanctuary and kind of had no idea what the hell the stone meant.
Yeah, nothing to
When
do
I
here.
saw that DHC was open, I was going to go out there really quick because that's really useful information. When I saw open DHC, it's like, nope, check basement chest, get the heck out.
Nesman actually tried to do the king.
Nah, Nesman was just
Oh no,
fumbling
I
his
was
way
just
through.
confused, yeah. I just went to go to the king instead
If
of
the
going to
big
the
key
sanctuary.
was not on Four Sword School Garden, I would have done all of DHC looking for that, like a vanilla big key.
Alright, so has anyone the last words for the seed? Any
Yeah, I'm
last
gonna go to
words?
bed and recuperate.
That was a really short seed tonight.
Very
Well,
short.
open DHC, close fusions, plentiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a nice sneak peek to what we can get in the upcoming Variety Tournament. What we can get, because it can either be nice or it can also be horrible.
I thought we were given a meme seed today, because when it said to do nothing, I was like, do I literally just go to the pedestal?
And so don't forget, people, registrations are open up until when we pre-order the tournament. The tournament starts on July 5th. It's a variety tournament. You get to see a lot of various settings. Those you never see in standard races. So it's upcoming. It's soon. It's in less than 1 month. So remember, don't forget to go to the Minish Maker server if you want more information. And you only need to have done 1 race in a streaming required race. So a lot of people are actually eligible. We can get a lot in this tournament. And also, since we are wrapping up, do not forget to thank all the runners. There is still 1 runner that hasn't finished yet. We are thanking up Nesman and Goldfish who were on Restream. There was also Huffpuff who won, and there is still Henny running. This was brought to you by ZeldaSpeedRuns. iBot was restreaming today. Thanks, iBot. Thanks, Bluesy, for joining me on commentary, and thanks to Elaine and Dirk Kleber for tracking us. Thanks, everyone.
Do I even have to do an intro at this point? I guess there's a few things. So, coming up on ZSR at 8:40 p.m. Eastern, so a couple hours out still, is a Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup match. And then during the week, we have a few more things like mainly Wind Waker Randomizers for Challenge Cup and tournament matches. There's the Zelda 2 Randomizer weekly race on Tuesday. And we might pick up some more Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup matches as well if those come up on the schedule. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to be raiding over to Henny, who is the last runner still in this race. So thank you for watching.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
See you guys next time.
Have a good one.